Hi you guys, it's Lacey. So I'm bringing you another house building video today. I know it's been a while since I've made a house building video, but I've just been super busy lately. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life, so I have not been able to make as many videos lately, so I apologize for that. To all of you fans that have been waiting and waiting and waiting for more videos, I apologize, and hopefully we'll get back on track soon. But I was able to make this this house here, so hopefully, you know, to tide you guys over for a while. I know it's kind of a smaller house, but I really like it. I like the way it turned out. I would think that it's a pretty good starter home. Well, technically it's not a starter home because you won't be able to afford it with just your starter salary or starter money or whatever that, you know, the amount that you start out with, but I believe the final cost of this house is like 80,000 simoleons or something like that, so it is attainable, but maybe it's like a second home after you save up a little bit, or you can always just, you know, mother load it up, you know, whatever. So yeah, it's a nice little house. I really like it. It's very modern, very, you know, very awesome, I think. My personal opinion, but anyways, so I'm just figuring out the general layout of the exterior right now. As you could see, I already did the interior layout. I had already had an idea of what I wanted that to look like, and I already had an idea of what I wanted the outside to look like, but it does change a few times as far as the wallpapers and, you know, stone and all that. I believe the stone stays the same. There are a few things that change though. And I got really frustrated with some window placements later on. You'll see that, I don't know why, but I wanted there to be smaller windows like up above the windows over on the left of your screen right there. I wanted there to be windows above that, and for some reason some of them would not place correctly. I don't know why. But we got it figured out. Not all the way, but there's a few windows that wouldn't place where I wanted them to, so there won't be any windows there where I intended there to be windows. So, oh well, not a big deal, I guess, but I wish they had smaller versions of those big windows out on the first floor there. I wish they had like half-sized versions of those. That would be very nice. I think it would look good, but you know, whatever. So yeah. So yeah, it's a small house. It's very simple in design, but that's sort of the way I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be pretty simple. I wanted to be able to get this house done all in one day, which I did. I got it all done in one day because I really didn't have enough time to, you know, go back in and... Alright you guys, so I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to leave and come back because there was somebody knocking on my door. So yeah, I'm back. Anyways, so here I am just trying to figure out the outside. I really love the outside, how I have like the small blue siding with the brick, and then like with the columns separating the areas, because I don't know, I just think it needs something that looks like it's separating the brick from the siding, because if there's nothing there, it just looks like really weird. So I use those columns right there to make it look like, you know, there's something there separating it. So yeah, now what I'm doing is I'm putting a ledge around the entire upstairs, basically. Basically it's all the roof and the first floor are all open above the living room and kitchen area, so it looks like when you go in, it looks like the roof is slanted from the interior. But in order for me to do the wall trim on the outside, I had to have a ledge on the inside. And when I was furnishing this house, I actually forgot that I had that ledge there. And I was originally planning on lining that ledge with plants, which I forgot to do. So if you guys get this house, you know, remember that that ledge is there. and then you can go and line that with plants or whatever. I think that would be a good idea, even though I completely forgot to do that. So yeah, that ledge is there for plants and stuff like that, or decorations, whatever sort of decorations you want, really. So now I'm going in and doing the gardening, which is pretty simple. Just basically the house itself just has your basic plants just sort of surrounding the front of the house, and then a small piece on the back of the house, as you can see. I wanted it to be very simple. I didn't want too much landscaping because when you have a lot of landscaping, it can get pretty pricey after a while. So that is why I went ahead and just made it more simple, but also very nice looking. So yeah. I believe I'm going to go in and do start the interior now, which right here through that bedroom there's an extra little room right there. Okay, so yeah, if you guys hear my kids talking in the background, or if you hear the puppies whining or anything in the background, I apologize for that. My kids are out of school now, so they're here all day, and there's not really much I can do about recording narration. They tend to like to come down and start asking for stuff right when I'm doing this, so... and also the puppies whining, if you guys can hear that, I apologize for that. There's not much I can do about that. They're gonna whine, I can't stop them. You know, that's just gonna happen, you know. So I apologize for that if that bothers you, if you can hear it. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear it because it's in the other room. Yeah, they're whining right now, so sorry about that. Anyway, so right now I'm just going in and trying to figure out how I want this. I want like there to be a fireplace, like what would I call that? I wanted the fireplace to look like it was like all like a built-in set, like to the wall, like it's built into the wall with like, well, this is what I end up doing right here. I think it looks really nice and fancy, and it looks kind of like, I don't know, it looks very fancy to me. So anyways, I'm going in and doing the living room right now. I decide to put in very modern looking furniture with a sort of bluish color to the furniture, and you know, the glass, I choose the glass table, and you know, I just wanted it to look very modern. I wanted to put those new lamps in from the Get to Work expansion pack, but I did not get to work. I'm sorry. From the luxury party stuff pack, the floor lamps, I wanted to put those in this house. I just, for some reason, I could not find a place where I wanted them, where they look good. So I didn't end up putting them in this house. And also, there's very few items in this house from actual expansion packs. There are a few, like a lot of the lighting is from the expansion packs, and maybe just like one or two plants, I believe, but mostly everything in this house is base game. But there are a few things, so if you guys download this house and you don't have any expansion packs or stuff packs or anything, just know that not a whole lot of stuff is going to be deleted if you do download this house. So I think it will end up being pretty okay. Oh, and then I guess them blinds I did use. Those blinds are from the Get to Work expansion pack. So, oh well, a few things. Only a few things will be deleted, but it's very hard for me to build without using you know, the stuff packs and all that kind of stuff, because I have to have like tons of content. Like I can't exclude myself. So yeah, I apologize for that, but oh well, it'll be okay. So yeah, I'm just going in and doing the kitchen right now, which is I choose very sort of like very simple colors in here. I have the gray flooring, the white walls. Actually, the white walls are in every room in this house because I think white is very modern and clean looking, and that's what I wanted this house to be, very modern and clean. So yeah, so I decided to just do these cabinets on either side of the wall, not completely surrounding, but just on either side like that. And then over here I decided to put a few like wall pieces on here to make it look a little bit more lived in and used, and then I decided to use that piece right there that I have on the wall. I think it really ties in the whole look in this kitchen. Just that one like wall sculpture thing, I think really ties that whole kitchen together for some reason. So and I actually remembered to put in a trash can this time. And this room right here, I was originally planning on making, like that tiny little room in the middle, I was originally planning on making that a pantry, but then I couldn't decide whether I wanted it to be a pantry or a half bath. So actually you could probably just make that a small bathroom, to be honest, because there's room in that little tiny corner thing for a shower. So you could probably turn that into a full bath if you wanted to. But I left it empty just because I figured I'd let you guys decide what you wanted to do with it. But I think it would be good as either a pantry or a bathroom. So it's up to you guys what you end up doing with it. And then I was going to try and do something with that new curtain from the luxury party stuff pack, but I decided against it. I decided to put some mirrors back there and then a couple paintings, just to make it look, you know, like there's something back there. And I believe that is the only actual paintings I put in this room, but I do put a TV and a clock over here on this side of the room, because, you know, you gotta have a TV in your bedroom. And then I put a chair over here, but I make it look like a chase lounge by combining two of the chairs like that, and I really like the way that looks. And then over here in this little room right here, which is basically just an extra little room, which also has access to the backyard. So I thought that would be kind of weird to make that a closet, being that, you know, it had a back door in it. So yeah, you know. So here I am making the main bathroom to the house. I put these shelves here and just lined them with a bunch of candles because I think that would look really pretty. And I put, I can't think right now, I put mirrors behind there, and I think this bathroom ends up being very elegant looking and very like pretty looking. I think this house would do best for a female. Well, I mean, obviously a couple too, but probably mostly for a female because it's very girly looking, and I would definitely not see a man living in this house. It's very feminine, so. But I believe we are coming up on the end and going into the screenshots, so thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.